Leaders at the 5th International Conference of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics at the University of Lagos are planning from top down. The message here wasn't a suggestion, it was an ultimatum. Digital transformation is no longer a choice, it is a survival strategy. The theme, building sustainable AI-driven digital transformation infrastructure, is more than a title. It is a mission statement for the continent. This is where code meets policy, and Africa's AI-powered destiny is being negotiated.
Put your hands together for Dr. Chika.
At University of Lagos, we are taking giant strides in leading AI research and development for the nation. Just last month, we launched the Open AI Academy for Africa here in University of Lagos. By the end of this month, we will be launching the world-class AI lab at what we call the Unipod, donated by United Nations Development Programs. We are committed to raising the standard in educating, in empowering, in also improving the level of AI deployment in Africa. This year's conference theme is Building Sustainable AI-Driven Digital Transformation Infrastructures for African Economies. And this theme could not have come at a better time. If you look at what is happening on our continent, digital transformation is no longer a luxury, it is a necessity. As nations embrace the possibilities of AI, it has become crucial to develop infrastructures that are sustainable, inclusive, and contextually relevant. We're talking about systems that not only solve our immediate challenges, but also empower us to create long-term prosperity. At Merger 2025, we are not just talking about AI, we are defining what AI means for Africa. We are charting a path where technology aligns with our values, cultures, development, and our priorities. We're exploring how AI can enhance education, agriculture, security, governance, and creative industries, while at the same time ensuring that our innovations are ethical and inclusive and resilient.
When we speak of AI helping us to leapfrog, we should begin to see the value. For Africa and Nigeria in particular, the AI movement presents opportunities and responsibilities. If anyone is in this auditorium and is still asking if AI will transform our economies, possibly such a person is in a wrong group. But for whatever consideration, we can help but sought to answer. It's we. AI is already transforming economies. What we are asking as a nation and the context of this conference is whether we will be active architects of the transformation or passive recipients of technology designed elsewhere for other contexts and priorities. The theme of this conference, Building Sustainable AI-Driven Transformation Infrastructure for African Economies, is timely and aligned with our national priorities. It recognizes a fundamental truth that sustainable transformation requires intentional infrastructure. So, what this is saying is that it goes beyond technological infrastructure, but also regulatory, ethical, educational, and institutional framework that ensure AI development and deployment serve our collective interests.
Therefore, actually, at Bitsop, we are having different kinds of programs where we also exclusively focus on hardware because we identify this gap that most of the accelerator programs, incubator programs, they focus mostly on software. But as you said, for some problems, I mean, with your specific problem you want to solve, you cannot use software, right? You you need something tangible, you need to use hardware. And that's true for, I would say, most of our most pressing problems. So that is why, yeah, we should put more focus on hardware based startups as well. And not just go with the trend and focus on software.
Take, for example, some parents are in underserved community. They don't have access to internet, or they don't even know what neurodivergence means. So what we do is to first sensitize them, right? Make them understand the trying to bridge the knowledge gap between neuroscience, cognitive issues in a layman terms. And we'll try to deploy our solutions to voice AI. We are powered by we received the grant from 11 labs, and which basically powers our AI screening. So what we do is when we go to undeserved communities, we do conduct a kind of a neurotype screening, a 7 minute neurotype screening with our AI agent Ada. And it does it, and within 7 minutes, a parent can understand the child's neurotype, whether the child is dyslexic or has ADHD or other cognitive needs. And it doesn't just stop here. Immediately, we pass the conversation to the nearest behavioral psychologist or the teacher that is suitable for that particular child. So that's one way we try to leverage based upon the ZAF community and the resources we have at the moment.
We moved from not having anything automated like a typewriter, etc., to digitalizing everything and to getting things regenerate themselves. So that's what we call generative AI. So there has been a journey of technology in the process of moving from first industrial revolution all the way to the fifth industrial revolution. And it was in the fourth industrial revolution that artificial intelligence came with other things like big data, Internet of Things, augmented reality, virtual reality, etc. The AI didn't just come alone. It came with the fourth industrial revolution and it came with a lot of things. The only thing that made it distinct is because AI behaves like, from the name artificial intelligence, it behave like how natural intelligence behave, but in an artificial way, because those things are not human. So what it's going to do to us is to make our work efficient and effective. That's what I always say, because it's here to augment, it's here to give us a better and faster way of achieving things, especially in the area of technology.
The advent of large language models has enabled work to be more efficient, much faster, has delivered value in many places. When you look at professions that have complex modeling functions, right, artificial intelligence has helped to reduce the time to be able to deliver some of those documentations, some of those modeling, things like that. The list of value is endless. And so it's important that events like this showcase continuous value creation for AI, especially in Unilab. One of the reasons why we're here today is to continue to drum the beat of the use of artificial intelligence in our economy. And what the federal government is doing through the Federal Ministry of Digital or Communication and Digital Economy. There is a lot from things like the AI Collective that is driving the development of AI in Nigeria, the proliferation of infrastructure that would enable the infrastructure for AI modeling, for the hosting of AI large language models, for other things like data lodge, computer vision. So there's so much that needs to happen in the area of AI so that we can continue to push the envelope.